Welcome to Progressive Education. Today we are going to talk about rational numbers part 2. Okay, let's first of all revise the concepts which I have told you earlier in the first video. First of all, we have learned about rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Next, I told you about the properties, and we talk about the two properties, that is closure property. Closure property can be written as a plus b plus c plus d is equal to rational number. Whenever we add two rational numbers, their sum is also a rational number. Similarly, it goes for the subtraction aspect also. When we subtract two rational number, the result is always a rational number. And for multiplication as well as division, we get the same result when dealing with rational numbers. When we multiply two rational number, we get the answer or the result as rational number. A upon B divided by C upon D is also a rational number. So according to closure property, when two rational numbers are there, the sum is, or the operation which we apply gives the result as a rational number only. Next, we talked about commutative property. Commutative property says that irrespective of order, if we add or multiply any two rational numbers, the answer would be same. But it is not applicable in case of subtraction and division. The answer is different for subtraction as well as for division. A by B minus C by D will not give you the same answer as C by D minus B by D. The result would be different. Now, let's talk about the next topic, that is associative property. Associative property of rational numbers states that when any three rational numbers are added, multiplied, the result remains the same irrespective of the way numbers are grouped. मतलब जब भी हम rational numbers को तीन rational, अभी तक हम two rational numbers की बात करते, associative property के लिए हम क्या है, three rational numbers की बात करें. When three rational numbers are added or multiplied, the result would be same. चाहे उसे आप किसी भी तरीके से group कर सकते हो. I'll explain it to you using an example. Like if I have number 4 plus 2 plus 6, my answer would be, if I group these two numbers, that is 2 and 6, my answer would be 4 plus 8, that is 12. But in case I change the order, change the order of the grouping, means if I take the group of 4 and 2 in a bracket and other number, then my answer would be same. 6 plus 6, that is equal to 12. So according to associative property, when rational numbers are added or multiplied, the result would remain the same irrespective of the way numbers are grouped. हम किसी भी तरीके से उनको ग्रुप कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मगर हमारा जो रिजल्ट होगा तो हमें आंसर क्या मिलेगा, सेम ही मिलेगा. जैसे इसमें हमने ग्रुप किया तो 4 + 2 + 6 में हमने 2 और 6 का ग्रुप बनाया तो हमें आंसर 12 मिला। सिमिलरली हमने 4 और 2 का ग्रुप बनाया तो भी हमारा आंसर 12 ही रहा। आप चाहो तो इसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हो कि 4 और 6 का ग्रुप बना लो और 2 को अलग छोड़ दो। तो 4 + 6 is 10 + 2 is 12. So कैसे भी ग्रुप कर लो, the answer would be same. But there is an exception to this, that in case of subtraction and division, if the order of number is changed, then the result would be also changed. लेकिन subtraction और division के केस में ऐसा नहीं होता. So you can easily understand this. चलो let's take an example. 2/5 minus 1/5 minus 3/5. So if I group them, if I group these two numbers, that is 1/5 and 3/5. So my answer would be 2/5 minus 1 minus 3 is -2/5. So minus and minus will become plus. So 2/5 plus 2/5, that is 4/5. But if I change the order of the grouping, so let's take another example by changing its group. I'll take 2/5 minus 1/5 as a one number in a one bracket and minus 3/5 as the other number. I have changed their grouping. So let's solve it. 2 minus 1 is 1, 1/5 and 1/5 minus 3/5, which gives us minus 2/5. By only changing the order of numbers, I get a different answer. एक बार मैंने 2/5 and 1/5 का ग्रुप किया तो मेरा आंसर -2/5 आया। एक बार मैंने 1/5 और 3/5 को ग्रुप किया तो मेरा आंसर क्या आया? 4/5. So this proves that in case of subtraction, when the order of the number is changed, then the result will also change. I hope this is clear to you now. I can write this in the general form also. That is like this: A by B plus C by D plus E by F, when grouped, gives the same result. C by D plus A plus B, A by B plus E by F. But in case of subtraction, this cannot be possible. The answer would be different, as we have seen in the example. A minus B minus C by D minus E by F will not be equal to A by B minus C by D minus E by F. Similarly, for division, the result would be different. A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F will not be equal to A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F. But for multiplication, the result would be same. A by B multiplied by C by D multiplied by E by F. And we group C by D and E by F will be equal to 8 upon B multiplied by C by D as a one group and E by F. So my answer would be C. Now moving on to the next property, distributive property. Distributive property of rational numbers states that any expression with three rational numbers A, B, and C given in the form of A bracket B plus C, then it is resolved as A multiplied by B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Matlab, if I take this example, I have 4 as A, X as B, and C as 6. So how will I solve it? I will first multiply 4 with X, then I will multiply it by 4 by with 6. So how will I write this? 4 multiplied by X plus 4 multiplied by 6. So which gives you 4x plus 20. So what did I do? What did I write it as? A, when A is multiplied by the sum of two other digits, then the answer would be AB plus AC. This is AB plus AC. In case of rational numbers, this can be represented as A upon B when multiplied by sum of two other different rational numbers. I will solve it like this. AB will be multiplied with C and D, and AB will be multiplied by E and F. So A upon B into C upon D प्लस, यहाँ प्लस का साइन है तो यहाँ पे भी प्लस का साइन आ जाएगा, A अपॉन B मल्टीप्लाइड बाय E अपॉन F. ये एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन दोनों के लिए वर्क करता है, नॉट जस्ट फॉर एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन के लिए भी. जैसे लेट्स नाउ लर्न अबाउट सब्ट्रैक्शन. इफ आई हैव नंबर 4x माइनस 6, तो इसको मैं क्या करूंगी, पहले 4 को x से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी एंड 4 को 6 से मल्टीप्लाई. चेंज क्या है, जस्ट अ माइनस साइन और नेगेटिव साइन. तो 4x 4 into x minus 4 into 6, 4 6 are 24. 4x minus 24. I hope this is clear to you. Moving to the next property, additive property. अच्छा, additive property जो है, this is divided into two parts. एक है additive identity, दूसरी है additive inverse. Additive identity क्या कहती है कि जब भी हम किसी टू रैशनल नंबर्स का सम करते हैं, ठीक है, जीरो के साथ, तो हमारा जो आंसर है वो सेम आएगा. जैसे मैं नॉर्मल नेचुरल नंबर्स का एग्जांपल ले लेती हूँ. जैसे 2 और 2 को मैं 0 के साथ ऐड करूंगी तो मेरा आंसर क्या आएगा, 2. वैसे ही अगर 2/3 प्लस 0 करूंगी तो मेरा आंसर क्या आएगा, 2/3. तो जब भी हम the rational number states that the sum of any number AB, 2/3 मेरा AB है, A by B, and the 0 is added, और 0 के साथ ऐड किया तो मेरा आंसर सेम रैशनल नंबर आएगा. लेकिन एडिटिव इनवर्स, नाम में ही इनवर्स है, मतलब इसमें कुछ उल्टा है. ये क्या कहता है, अगर मेरे पास एक पॉजिटिव नंबर है और मेरे पास एक उसका सेम उसी का नेगेटिव नंबर है, और उनको जब मैं ऐड करूंगी तो मेरा आंसर क्या होगा, 0 आएगा. ये मेरा पॉजिटिव है A/B, और उसका A/B का ही नेगेटिव नंबर को जब मैंने ऐड किया तो नेगेटिव नंबर ऑफ A/B क्या होगा, -A अपॉन B. तो जब मैंने इनको ऐड किया तो मेरा आंसर क्या होगा? 0. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई टेक वन नंबर एज 2/3, and what will be its additive inverse? Additive inverse क्या होगा इसका? -2/3. And when they both are added, my result would be 0. कैसे? 2/3 मेरा ऑलरेडी है, प्लस माइनस के माइनस होता है, तो 2/3 - 2/3 gives out 0. So additive inverse क्या कहता है? जब if a by b is a rational number, then there exists a rational number minus a by b such that a by b plus minus of a by b will be equal to 0. And our last property is multiplicative property. Just like additive property, multiplicative property भी बहुत simple है. वो क्या कहती है कि जब भी आप किसी नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं 1 से, p/q हो या a/b हो, उसको हम किसी भी रैशनल नंबर को हम 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो हमारे पास सेम रैशनल नंबर आ जाता है. जैसे 2/3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1 गिव्स यू 2/3. किसी भी रैशनल नंबर को या किसी भी नंबर को हम 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमारे पास नंबर इटसेल्फ आएगा. लेकिन मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स क्या कहता है? मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स बताता है कि अगर हमारे पास नंबर है a/b और इसका इनवर्स से हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. इनवर्स मतलब इसका उल्टा, रेसिप्रोकेट कर देते हैं, रेसिप्रोकल कर देते हैं. तो a/b का रेसिप्रोकल क्या हो जाएगा? b/, तो हमारा आंसर क्या आएगा? 1. कैसे? a/b इंटू b से b कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा, a से a कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा, तो आंसर वुड बी 1. Let's understand it with an example. If I have number 4/6, ठीक है, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स क्या होगा? 6/4. 4/6 का मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स क्या होगा या रेसिप्रोकल क्या होगा? 6/4. इसको मैं जब मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी माय आंसर वुड बी 1, बिकॉज ये न्यूमरेटर में, ये डिनोमिनेटर में है. दिस विल बी कैंसल आउट एज 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, and this is in denominator and this is in numerator, तो ये भी कैंसल आउट आ जाएगा. So we will be left with 1 into 1 upon 1 into 1, that is 1. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs